Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing my September 2020 bullet journal spread. I am super excited that you are joining me today and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So first I wanted to share the markers that I will be using. I'm using this mild liner and then some Crayola tip colors and then my black Tombow marker, and this right here is my color theme, and I am using my Archer and Olive bullet journal. I will have all of these linked down below if you are interested in looking into them. I recently decorated my home for fall. I actually shared it on my other channel, which is Kristen's Chaotic Life, if you want to check that out. But it really kind of got me in the mood for fall colors and just fall themes. So I wasn't going to do something so traditional, but in the end I decided to go ahead and do it. I have an obsession with trees and fall trees especially. I just love fall colors, so that's why this is going to be my theme. I do realize that I put the wrong days on my cover page, so I ended up having to doctor that up. I put the August days instead of September days, and I actually did it on my monthly overview as well, so I have to doctor those up, and I will of course share how I did that with you guys.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
Drawing trees with the Tombow marker makes it so much easier because you can make it very thin if you lightly press down and then really thick if you press down harder. So I really like that about it. I did, however, get tree happy. I think I did a little too many branches here and there because it kind of made the whole page a little too full, but I still think it's really cool. I love trees so much.
The great outdoors, forever free.
So for my leaves, I just used those 4 markers that I showed you and just drew a little oval type shapes, sometimes circles, and then I went back over them with a smaller pen. I used a Micron 005, so it was very thin, and I just kind of made the design of a leaf over top of the blob of leaves that I drew in the beginning.
From a distance you can tell. To be in the great outdoors, forever free, you and me.
Like I said, I feel like I got a little too happy with those limbs. I did far too many. I wish, like looking back at it now, that I would have left more space in between the Hello Autumn because it just kind of blends in with it. So I feel like I could have done this page a lot better, but I still really like it, so I went ahead and kept it. To add a little bit of definition, I decided to use a white gel pen and just go over the dark, the black, so that it just kind of brings it out a bit more. I'm going to go over the words that I put on here, and then I'm going to go over some of the tree limbs and just kind of just give it a little bit more details. One thing about bullet journaling is that you're bound to make mistakes. So I am going to go ahead and cover up my mistake that I made. I am going to use this lunch bag, crinkle it up a bit, just tear it instead of cut it, and then try to make the same thing that I had before, but have a little bit of detail with the brown. I did at first write with the black marker, but I decided to add white to it as well, just kind of bring out the letters a bit more. I think it really just kind of brought it out more. And then I tore the sides a little bit more to kind of make it look like it's stuck on there. I don't know. I think it turned out fine. I wish that I didn't mess it up in the first place because it's a little bit uneven, but you know what? I am not a perfectionist whatsoever. That's one thing that I love about bullet journaling is that if you make a mistake, you can fix it. It does not have to be perfect. So I did mess up on this one as well. This is my monthly overview, and after I had finished this page, I realized my mistake. So I do have that extra row because the month of August had that extra 31 days. So that's why I have an extra row. So I ended up having to doctor this one up as well once I finished it and realized my mistake. So I used a whiteout to just remove all of the numbers that I had gotten wrong, and then I went over it with a pen, and it didn't look good with the whiteout, like drawing on the whiteout. It just doesn't show up very well. So I decided to try to do black blobs or type circle things so that I can use a white gel pen, but it wasn't really showing up. So then I decided to just tear up some of that lunch bag and use that and use the white gel pen over that, and I thought that turned out way better. And then I just made that top row that was extra, I just colored it in and left it alone. Okay, so moving along, I did not mess up on this page, thank goodness. Oh man, I felt like this whole spread was a disaster, but I made it work in the end, so it's okay. I am going to work on my mood tracker and my habit tracker now. I have 4 moods: great, okay, blah, and sick, because I get like headaches a lot, so I add sick on there because some of those days, those migraines just kill me. So I like to add whenever I'm having one of those days. Blah is probably more an anxiety filled day, and then a great and okay day. I am just drawing another one of those trees. I'm not going to draw the leaves on it because I have 30 branches, and those 30 branches are going to be colored in each day with my mood. And then for my habit tracker, I kept it really simple. I just made the 30 days in the shape of the month, in the right shape of the month instead of the August shape of the month. Oh my goodness, I'm a disaster. But anyways, I just went ahead and made those in the right shape, and then I just drew little trees for some decoration. So this page is my brain dump page, and I thought I would do something kind of cool, only it ended up not really being kind of cool. I think, I swear, oh my gosh. So this middle one, I feel like I should have just done a bunch of like thin branches and decorated them instead of these big bold trees sideways. That didn't work out for me, but you know what? It's a brain dump page, so we're just gonna leave it and just ignore it. But if you decide to do this type of page as well, I suggest just making the middle part just a bunch of thin branches with pretty colorful leaves on it. I think that would have looked so much better. I just think my vision of this page did not come out whatsoever on pen or on paper. Actually, I might go back to it and doodle those branches in the like white part of the middle page, just because I think it would add to it. So, I mean, branches are everywhere, so I may just add like little branches that look like they're coming from different trees. We'll see. But anyways, moving along, we're gonna just get past that one. Now I'm going to do a sleep tracker. I've never really done a sleep tracker before, but I struggle sleeping sometimes. I have insomnia half the time, so I just really struggle. So I want to keep track of my sleep and my energy for that day, so I can know like days that I just did not get much sleep and how much energy I had during that time. Maybe it'll really help me to focus on getting that sleep that I need. Also, I like to have a dinner planning page, so I'm going to put my meal plan here, and then along with that, I decided to add my water intake. So I want to see how many cups of water I drink each day. And instead of having it on my weekly like I normally would do, I'm just going to have it here on this one part for the whole month and see how many cups I drink each day. And then I can also look at my energy for that day too, going back at it, looking at my sleep tracker, and see kind of where I'm at there as well. So this time I did not do one of my weekly spreads. I was just a little bit frustrated this time, so I decided to save my weekly spread for my next video, which will be coming up next Sunday. So definitely stay tuned if you want to see all of my weekly spreads for the whole month of September. We're just going to show a flip through. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribe down below. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye.